Hello. I am back. Welcome back to the channel, Blue Wolf Cast. I am so happy to be in front of you all, casting on your screen. I thought something was going to fall. But yeah, so in today's video, first I want to get some few things out the way. I want to acknowledge my HRT followers, people who follow me for the transition that I'm going through with medical transitioning and so on and so forth. It's called HRT, hormone replacement therapy. Woo-woo. I want to say that there's more content coming very soon on that content. And don't worry, you all, we're going to open these dials very soon. Now, with everything that's been going on in the Dow community, I want to also hint on the fact of the release of the Mean Girls collab with Bratz. I'm gonna hit on that. But before I do that, let me acknowledge my other videos that I've been doing early on in this channel regarding my transition. I guess you can call it transition. I don't know what to call it. I guess I'm calling it transition because that's society speaking. I guess it resonates with people that way. So those videos, those contents, I know there's a couple people that have been asking me what dose I'm on. I'm gonna do a video very soon on that. I need to do a whole update on my medical transitioning, and I'm going to let you all know what dose I'm on, what some things I've been experiencing, and so on and so forth. But in the meanwhile, y'all can keep watching my videos and see the transformation present itself, the physical transformation. Maybe through the screen y'all can see the spiritual transitioning as well. Now in today's video, this is going to be about DAOs and some topics every now and then, because that's what I have to open. I love to sit on camera, open up things, share it with you all, and put some content out there, you know. Yeah, I also want to say about the Bratz X Mean Girl collab. By the way too, I don't script anything. I just get on camera, I have a general idea of what I'm going to do, and then we go through the video that way. So first I want to talk about the Dow community in general. I'm becoming more of a meaningful collector. Not saying I wasn't meaningful before. I always had that in me with the certain DAOs I buy, like this DAO right here that's hanging up. That is a DAO that is a line in their nail, hair, and makeup line. That's a nail tech. I am in cosmetology. I have a salon. I also have a school. And yes, I'm going to be repeating that in other videos to come, in past videos. Yes, y'all know that I repeat that because I also don't want to ever steer away from letting people know what profession I'm in. Okay? Okay. Another thing. When I say meaningful, I'm noticing that there's this, how do I say it? This sense of you can over collect things that's not have meaning attached to it. Yeah, I went to the store, I picked it up on this date, that's the meaning. And that's fine. I think that's beautiful if people like to collect that way. But for me, I want things to resonate with me, you know, and the Mean Girls really did resonate with me. But they're not the end all be all, you know, and I love the Mean Girls collab. I think it's gorgeous. I attempted to get both DAOs. I'm gonna just let you all know I was not successful in getting those DAOs, which is fine, but at the same time, it feels a little rigged. It feels a little like intentionally designed for us not to get the DAOs, us DAO collectors. And I don't want to just say that because in my previous video, I said what I said about what I feel Bratz is doing. And doing research, listening to people, I'm thinking it's more of an investment type of thing. They want to put out a wave of a line that is like valued at a certain level for investors. And like, I'm starting to see this from a whole new perspective. The more Skypers they can get, or if they're the Skypers themselves, but I'm learning that maybe they're not the Skypers themselves. Maybe they just want to make it super limiting for Skypers because then it looks good on their resume when it's concerning their investors or so on and so forth. I don't want to rant about it too much. I just want to say this. These DAOs that I'm about to show you all today is very meaningful to me and really have a strong impact on my development growing up. Not only, I know you all know by the title, but not only these DAOs, Mean Girls did too, but I'm not about to stress out about a $300 and something doll, $5,000-$6,000 doll that's being resold in a doll that I'm attempting to get. Like I'm getting in the doll, but in 1 to 2 minutes it sells out. It's like, no, I'm good. Like, it's not that deep. And to be honest with you, yes, Mean Girl has a big impact on my life, but we have to be honest. Mean Girls does not have, the original Mean Girls does not have representation in the movie. There's not much representation. It's one type of dynamic, and that's really what they was aiming for when it's considering the main cast, okay? And it's kind of unfortunate for them to display limitations on themselves in that way. And I have to really ask myself, I'm definitely not spending that much money for that. That's one of the reasons. But it makes it more okay. Like, be like, you know what? Yeah, I attempted to get the dolls. I see they didn't have really representation in the movie. It was very much one type of looking individual. Yeah, different color hair, different styled hair, but no different really walks of life, I would say. Yeah, someone moved to Africa, but it's pretty much a certain neighborhood. What I'm trying to say is there's no multicultural or no multi-continent in the film. It's very much a certain look, and that's just what that is. Okay, and it was intentional for them because it had to be, and it's not inclusive. Like, look at me. Like, yes, I'm, my own individual, but the representation wasn't really. I know I'm multi-continent. I'm not expecting a multi-continent person playing the movie, but let me at least see someone that I can pick besides just one side of my family in the movie, if that makes sense. I don't want to rant about it. I don't want to go on and on about it, but with that being said, I've looked back and I sat back and look now when I'm purchasing dolls or anything that I collect or anything that brings me more joy and things I like to look at and love on, right? Like, y'all can see right here, my Power Ranger, the pink and yellow Power Ranger, and the Power Rangers was very diverse at that time. And you see the dolls I like to display. I like to display things. I'm very intentional with what I do. But that doesn't mean I can't be more intentional with the things I do as well. And I just want to be very mindful of what I'm purchasing and what these companies present, and sometimes not a company, it can be a line. Like, what line is this presenting, and how much do I really want to put into it? So I'm not really that hurt over it. Would I have liked them? Yes, I would have liked the Mean Girls collab because I enjoyed the movie. I like in my previous video that I posted. What was the name of it? Let me actually pull up the name of the video right now so y'all can have easy access to the video. So let me go on here. I'm just on my laptop looking at the channel. It was let me see, the Little Mermaid makeup collection that I posted. Okay, and in that video, I talk about how I feel I lived a mean girl life. I'm not saying I participate in mean girl behavior, but I lived the mean girl life. Like, I had friends that was mean girls, and I understand how it works. And to be honest with you, I have that in me a little bit now, and I'm okay with it. It's not like a what's the word? Excuse my French, bitchy way, but let me not say that. It's not like it's a catty way. There we go, catty way. It's more of like a standards way. Like, if you present to the world this way, I don't want to be around you. Like in Mean Girls, when she was like, it's Monday and you're in sweats, like, you can't sit with us. Like, it's more like having people be accountable for how they present and being around you. Like, you being honest with them. Like with family, you'll tell your kid, no, you're not wearing pajamas to Red Lobster or to Target with me. Go change. It's like a family type of setting. You get what I'm saying? So I'm very much of a mean girl, I guess you can call it, in that type of manner. But I'm just very particular on how people carry themselves around me, because it's like a reflection of you know, who you hang around. And I think it's a spin-off that calling it Mean Girl. Yeah, they had Mean Girl behavior, and that's why I say I don't really participate in Mean Girl behavior, but I'm very happy Mean Girl confidence and standards, if that makes sense. But at the same time, did the film have representation for people who look similar to me or people who look similar to America? And it just doesn't. It's not a good representation of America. It's like a reputation of a secluded clique. I don't know. And this what brings me into the dolls that we're bringing up now. Am I going to attempt to get the last two dolls of, yeah, I might do it. That's not going to stop me from getting what I want. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to be butthurt about it because it have simple meaning to me, but at the same time, it has sentimental meaning to me. But is it that sentimental for me? I don't. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I'll attempt, but I'm definitely not playing Skyper prices because it didn't have that much of a big impact in my life because I was already of that. You get what I'm saying? So I like to support things that makes a bigger movement in the world. All right, and here we bring into the Cheetah Girls. So the Cheetah Girls, these dolls came out in, I would say, let me see the date. I want to get the right date. I want to say 2007, but let me just double check really fast on the, because I got these off of eBay. So these dolls was released in 2007. So they're not quite vintage yet because vintage is 20 years. So they're not quite vintage yet. But in 3 more years, they'll be vintage. So I'm happy to catch them before they become vintage because I know the price is going to go up. I have another reveal that's coming very soon. And comment below and let me know what y'all think about my going on about the doll community. And I see a lot of it. Like, I just see some people buy and support things that like show no representation at all, and or they'll have like 1 or like 1 out of like 20, not like 1 out of 4 and 1 out of like 30, and it's like, really? But I don't judge people how they collect, but at the same time, I think we all should be more mindful of how we are collecting and how we are surrounding ourselves around certain things because it can limit our minds, it can limit our expansion. I even have to check myself at times and say, you know what? I need to make sure I'm being inclusive in the way I collect because I need to have more meaning to it. I don't want to just be buying stuff to be buying stuff. I want to buy stuff to enjoy it, to get a remembrance of something. It should be like a energy, a power attached to it. The word power is becoming so overrated. I feel like we need to come up with a new, like, what's more powerful than power? That's a question that I've been working on for a while now. Not really that long, but for a while now. So I finally got the question. It was a feeling I always had, but now I got the question. What's more powerful than power? If y'all know the answer or have an idea, comment below and let me know. I'm curious of what y'all come up with because I'm very big on pondering over things. I'm a crafter. And I like to meditate on things that can be very much, what's the word? Revealing. Okay, I need to do this more often. Like the zoom in, zoom out. That is like everything. Okay. So this first doll came in a package, like it was wrapped in this brown paper with my shipping address on it, and then it had this, and I was like, what in the world is this? I guess they just used a box to a shipping scale. Let's open it and see which one this is. So there's 2 dolls. Let me zoom this out. So there's 2 dolls that I have here. I have 2 more on the way. I have the full collection of the Cheetah Girls on their way. And I got the tour bus. The tour bus is going to be its own video. These 2 dolls is going to be their own video, and the other 2 dolls, I don't know how they're coming. So whatever 2 came first, I think this is the Raven Simone one from the Cheetah Girls, the Disney Cheetah Girls. And I want to say this one, I don't know her name, but I know her name in the show. I think her name in the show is Aqua. I remember my sister loved this one. Let me go ahead and open this. How do I open this? I had shears. Let me just get the shears. Actually, let me get her out this box, and I'll be right back. Okay, this is Aqua. As you see, her bangles are in there. It comes with a Growl Power member card, but that's from a website that I'm pretty sure doesn't work anymore, given the age of these dolls. But look at that mug. So gorgeous. The hair, I actually really like the hair. See, that's the card I was talking about. I guess their clothes are mimicking to the movie. These are, what is this? I want to say these are another pair of pants or a skirt over there. And then this is the jacket I was talking about. So hers is blue and it says the Cheetah Girls. And it got an underneath dress skirt, which is super cute. And it comes with a brush that they can actually hold. And then they got another pair of shoes. And it comes with headphones, a headset. So cute. And then this is the back of the box. The Cheetah Girls fashion collection. And these are the other two girls that's on their way that you'll see in the next up and coming video. Collect them all. Aqua. And it's by Play Along. Oh, it's by Jack Specific. Okay. I think I have something by Jack Specific, but I don't know if I have any dolls from them, like fashion dolls. And this is the group of all of them together. You see this? Now this screams America and inclusiveness. Pay attention. All right, so now we're going to move on to Raven. Okay, I'm back. They shipped her really nice. She had this in there, and then she had this in here. And then they wrote my address and stuff and my name on this paper, I guess for just in case it was opened. And this is her. So this is the one that I was talking about. Let me just look at her face. She's gorgeous. Now this is a different doll that I'm used to collecting. I don't think I have a doll from this company. It's called Play Along. The doll look fierce though. I love this, like the skin, like the plastic they use look incredible. Let me just see something. Okay, she had both her earrings, both her bracelets, because I was worried about that in the picture. The thing I didn't, and it doesn't like the leather on this jacket is peeling off, so that's good. All her things is in there. She looks good. Her hair tie looked like it came off of her hair though. But I got a good deal on this doll. They did tape up the doll because it looked like it opened on the side, and that was in a comment, so that's why I was worried about if there's missing pieces, but it looked like everything is here. The reason why I got this line, so there's 4 girls and the Cheetah Girls. I got this one, the first one is Aqua, and the reason why I got this line is because they come with like this like jersey jacket, like in sports. I can't think of the name. What's the name of that thing? A jersey jacket? Like in high school, like you used to wear them like for the sports teams, but it says the Cheetah Girls on the jacket, and they all have their own color jacket, and I was like, that's kind of like iconic. The boots look cute. Look at her. So that's her right here. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna do a close-up for you all right now, so let me get that started. Okay, so the next one, so the next one we have is this one, and this one's packed really pretty. I can feel the bubble wrap inside, and it says thank you with a heart. So cute. You know, I kind of like buying from third-party sellers, especially when they don't Skype the prices. And I get it, but like, because I do appreciate my stuff going up in value, don't get me wrong, and we can't ignore the fact that it helps us as collectors. Like when our loved ones decide to resell these things, or it just keeps it available to the ones who really appreciate the doll. You get what I'm saying? So these dolls, I'm pretty sure they got them on sale, but like they're selling them at like retail price or a little bit over. But like an everyday person is not going to just go out and just buy dolls because they're set at a certain rate. You get what I'm saying? So it keeps it more in the hands of a collector who actually really care about the doll. So I'm not mad at Skypers. I don't want to come off that like Skyper, no Skypering. If y'all know what that's from. But I think they're just swiping. Skyper. What is they? Swiping? Swiper? What's the name of the fox in Dora the Explorer? So I'm just taking the bubble wrap off of this. I'm going to do a separate video when I actually unbox these dolls. So in this video, I'm not going to be unboxing them, but I'm just going to be revealing what I got. And then I'll do like a unboxing probably of all of them, or like because I want to do a close-up of them and like talk about the details of the doll, because I feel like my videos, like I do that, but like A lot of times I don't open up the dowels. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's another thing I want to mention too. Like my mom, she was like, I was telling her about these dowels, and she hear about like how the prices are, where they at, and then she was like, don't open them. But I think she don't want me to open them because, and it doesn't matter what she feels, like it really doesn't. But it's a great thing to get some consideration from people, right? And it was like, she was like so like this, like don't open them, don't open them. And I'm like, first off, my dowel room, like you can store more dowels if you open your dowels. You can. And you get to view them, you get to enjoy them, you get to experience them, you get to intake their glory. Intake their glory. So this is the Raven Simone dowel. Does she have a scratch on her nose? I feel like I can get that off. She's fine. I'm just looking. I like to look at the dowel first, so I have to make sure she looks amazing. I've been watching House of Dowels. House, like the product, like what's her name? Lady Gaga has. And she's always be like, I need a perfect face. I'm the same way. I think a lot of dowel collectors are like that. She has something on her nose. I don't know if that's like a fur or like a speck, but she actually looked like Raven. She actually looked like Raven. Their hair is not that long. Granted, their hair wasn't extremely long in the show. I'm just examining her. These downs are really big. Like, I don't know, they got some weight to them. Like some serious weight, but they're so fab. They're so fab. And the tour bus that I got is so rare. It's no, and I'm not even like, I know some people like, rare, really? No, it's rare. It was the only tour bus that's not even just, it's brand new by number one. Second, it's never been open. Number two, it was the only one. So they don't have the tour bus open, used, new, nowhere. I did see one, but it was only sold in Canada. And I don't know if it's sold yet, but it was only one. And they don't even deliver to the US. So technically it was the only one that's listed, and I got the only one. I put in an offer. I waited like 20-something hours, and it had people watching it, like 16 people, and then had it in their cart. And I was like, you know what? They're not responding. Let me just buy it at the price that it was listed. The shipping was crazy. Shipping was like almost $90. More than what the thing was. I think I got it for like $85. But it was, it came up to like $170. But I'm like, I'd rather pay that than risk not able to get the Cheetah Girls tour bus. And this tour bus is the best tour bus I've seen. It has lights. It has over like 8 different areas of, you can place the dowels. They have like a snack area, or a movie area, popcorn. Then they have like a vanity area. Then they have a pool that turns into a bed, and then, or hot tub. Then they have a deck top that you can put a dowel in. And then they have like an end part you can put the dowel in with a couch and, yeah, a disco ball. It's really nice. It's really nice. And it's the Cheetah Girls that shows diversity and inclusion. And it's the Cheetah Girls who, have you heard the Cheetah Girl music yet? Play Cinderella by the Cheetah Girls. I'm telling you, it is a song to listen to, especially my girlies. All right, or whoever. This is the Raven Simone. Her character name is Galleria. What a name! I had to look at that for a minute. And it's in cursive. So this is Galleria. You see, I'm gonna show y'all a close up of this dowel. Very soon, but let me see what the back says. It says, "Hey girl, I'm Galleria. I love giving advice to my other Cheetah Girls, but when it comes to fashion, we all have our different styles. The color gold is so Cheetah-licious. And bangle bracelets, the more the better." Oh my goodness. She's fab. She's fab. I didn't read Aqua, so I'm going to read Aqua's now. Her says, "Hi guys, I'm Aqua. Besides singing and dancing, I love to be creative, and sometimes I make my own clothes. That way, I can make it any way that I want to, except that I usually lean towards cheetah prints. My favorite color, blue." Gorgeous. And by the way, my middle name is Blue. Okay, so let me give you a close-up of these dolls, and then I'll chat back with you all momentarily. All right, so this is Raven. Her name is Galleria in the show, and as you see, from Disney. And I love how Raven Simone is still doing business with Disney after all these years. Her fashions is so neat. So neat. The clothing in here is so nice. And like I said, these are hefty dolls. They feel very weighted. Good quality. I want to know if they have bend and snap knees. Because I must admit, I go crazy when I see bend and snap knees. This is the Cheetah Girls. And they come with a set of boots. She doesn't look like she come with another pair of jeans like Aqua does. That's strange. Okay. But anyway, she does come with her brush. Too cute. So now I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Oh, let me show you the back of her box. So there's Raven, who plays the character. That's all the girls. Galleria. Collect them all. Yeah, so I did collect all these live. And like I say, hers is yellow. All right. Okay, I am back. So that was the dolls. It was a great unboxing of... No, was it... Can I consider this unboxing? Yeah, unboxing from the stripper boxes. But I will be back when I take them out of the box. But I think you might see the next video of me showing you all the other two girlies that is on their way very soon. So I'm just waiting for them to ship. The bus is going to be its own separate video because I'm telling you, there's not really a lot of videos. There's like one video of it up there, but I'm like, people need to see this bus. It's so neat. And it's a great place where I can store these new dolls. So I'm going to open these dolls up for sure. There's something in my eye from touching these old dolls. I do get a little gross out from these dolls being so old. Yes, the people packaged them very well. But yeah, so am I mad about Mean Girls? No. Not at all. I am happy. All right. So purchase things that fulfill you and be more mindful and connect with things. And let me say this: if things doesn't connect and you're having fun collecting the way you do it. You know. And I'm not trying to make someone an activist or see through a lens that is more broad if they don't want to. I'm just sharing me and what I have awareness to. Yeah, and comment below and remember to subscribe. And like I said, my other content videos, you will see some more videos of that content very soon. Like the HRT videos, I would do an update. My semi-glutide lifestyle management videos, there's more videos. But those videos, you gotta remember, people, they take time for I can see a difference so I can have something to talk about. So this is what we fill in with my everyday life. I purchased dolls. I watched doll content. I fell in love with doll content. I fell in love with dolls over 2 years ago, like full force, I would say. I always loved dolls. But I love how you know how people say get a hobby? That's all I'm going to say on that. Remember, I love you all because I love myself. And until next time, I'm looking forward to all you all subscribing. And thank you. Thank you to the new subscribers. We're at like 50-something subscribers, which is amazing. I think the last time I thank you all, we was in the 40s. So we're at the 54, 53. So thank you to all 54, 53 subscribers. And thank you to the subscribers who are going to subscribe after this video. It means a lot. And we post weekly here. Weekly. We have videos. So the people who follow already, be prepared to at least see a video from me weekly. Okay? All right. I'm going to say it one more time. I love you all because I love myself. And have a wonderful, wonderful evening, morning, or afternoon. Take care.